guys, welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. What in the ever-loving fuck is Virgo Chic? Virgo Capsule Wardrobe 2025. Clean, chic and timeless style. She wouldn't know a capsule wardrobe if it jumped up and fucking bit her. What is she talking about now? Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, today we're going to do a
I'm sorry. One of these days I'll get it right. I'm just going to have to stop watching videos before I start recording, and then you might actually get them on the right speed.
Hey guys, today we're going to do a Virgo capsule wardrobe for the fall. I was thinking I wanted to do a capsule wardrobe, and you know I'm a deep thinker and I'm always kind of questioning.
Fucking deep thinker. As I have said a gazillion times now, feel free to join in. I've seen puddles deeper than you.
And like, why do I do what I do? Why do I make things so complicated? Why am I different? And a lot of those reasons really feed into the whole Virgo personality. So I have been working on this for about a week and just reading about different things that go with the Virgo personality. And I have created a 15-piece fall into the winter capsule wardrobe. Now, as usual, it's easy.
Are you going to use that for fall into the winter and not use anything else from your other 8 closets? Just what's on the rolling rack? That I'd pay to see.
For me to get carried away. What I really want is to have like 5 blazers, 5 pair of jeans, and all other things up here.
Pairs! There's 5 of them! And I just saw when I was looking at this, trying to figure out what the fuck it was, she's done another video and it says 5 pairs of or 4 pairs of. So she knows how to do it, unless she's got Grammarly on and it beeped at her and said it's oh, it's a nice jumper. Oh God, how old am I? I'm getting excited about knitwear. Jumpers and cardigans and things with hoods. Help! When did I get this fucking old?
Here, but we're going to keep it simple because I think what I'm going to do is put in little fun facts here that
little fun facts, I can't wait,
that kind of coincide with each piece that go with being a Virgo. I take all of this in fun, but it is fascinating how much I fit the whole Virgo profile. And we are now in Virgo season, and I thought it would just be a fun little twist. So a lot of these things you've seen before, but there's a few that you haven't. So let's start out with, I've got my list here, a tailored blazer. Blazers are just like number one for me. And a lot of these things, like say you're going to see...
Oh, the Virgo tie-in, in case you can't see it, says structure and order. 1 perfect blazer instead of 5 trendy ones.
Obviously a lot of black here. That doesn't mean I'm saying you need to go get a black blazer. Pick the color that suits you best.
That's still got the fucking tags on.
If you're someone that your coloring looks better with the light tones, say if you're a high contrast person with dark hair, dark eyes, dark eyebrows, well then you're probably going to want to go for like a...
What about a dark person? See how she avoided that? She never includes anything for anyone other than her skin colour. You'll see that. If you pay attention, you'll see that.
A tan or camel blazer. But I am a black blazer kind of girl. And this is one I just showed you in my Friday haul video that I really like. Brooke actually just steamed this for me. This is the Wilfred, and I'll put the exact one down below. And, you know, when I first thought about...
She made that sound like her daughter's such a lovely little helper. Do you know what I mean? She lives at home and she steamed it for her. No, you pay your daughter to come round and steam your clothes because you're too fucking idle to do it yourself. She's got a rolling rack. How long would it take to fill the steamer and fucking steam them while they're on the rack.
A structured blazer. I thought about the Aritzia standout blazer. That is not your everyday structured blazer. That is a really certain look. Also, you know, I love a good boyfriend or oversized blazer. Same thing. That's not going to be your everyday blazer. So start off with something, let me make sure you see it, something like this that just has a good length, a good style, just sleeves are perfect. Oh my gosh, the quality is amazing. And that is something else that is very much a Virgo quality, is loving luxury because
luxury, the motivation behind Virgo's style, reward for hard work, love of craftsmanship, quiet excellence.
because of their love of details and quality. Virgos are known to be hard workers and high achievers, and they're not
hard workers and high achievers. Couldn't keep your Patreon going, couldn't keep your membership going, probably won't keep your fucking counselling thing going, can't steam your own clothes, can't open your own boxes, can't finish off your fucking lipstick line. Yeah. What did you say?
Are known to be hard workers and high achievers, and they're not status seekers. And I've told you guys this before when I talked about why I love luxury. It doesn't have to do with trying to impress anyone else.
Yes, it fucking does. Tell the truth. Like them stupid Gucci stickers. I wouldn't mind if they were bigger and maybe they were made of cloth with a sticky back or something. Shit, little teeny tiny stickers for $80. The woman's insane.
It's almost like a reward for our hard work, and it's our attention to detail. Just like when I described to you how a nice blazer fits, what it doesn't look like, I appreciate good quality and always have. So that is just another little tidbit. Okay, another little fun fact here. And my next number 2 is going to be a moto jacket. So the reason, because if you look at the
Virgo tie-in, detail orientated, likes things that improve with time. Really? Do you? So why then are you throwing out 100 pairs of jeans? They improve with time. Why do you have to buy everything brand new and not use it so it improves with time? Like all your fucking handbags. Does she even fucking listen to herself?
average capsule wardrobe, this is going to be 15 pieces. You will see different things like a white shirt, a trench coat, things like that. And I always felt like those just don't apply to me. So this is very specific to me, and it's supposed to be very specific to you. That's another thing that is a Virgo trait, is we are very, very custom, specific to what we like. We don't go away from what we like too much. We might try something and then come back, but it's very common for
like barrel jeans. I love you, Caroline. Castor oil on your legs. Yeah, that was another thing you tried and came back from. I love how she's read up on the Virgo and then put, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. That's me. No, it isn't.
For a Virgo to have a signature look, a signature lip, iconic style. It's just part of who we are. We love.
So why don't you stick with your signature lip and your iconic style instead of buying all sorts of shite, wasting money and then selling it again? If you know who you are. But you don't, do you? You haven't got a fucking clue.
Love the perfecting the look, and we love routine, all of those things. So a moto jacket, I replaced any other type of jean jacket or anything like that with my moto jacket. Another thing about Virgos is because we're ruled by Mercury, we have a little bit of edginess in us. We don't like just plain
Edginess. Why Virgos have an edge in style. Detail and intellect driven. Minimalism with a twist. Perfectionism balanced by rebellion. Quiet luxury edge. She doesn't even know what any of that means.
plain and simple humdrum. We like a little bit of spice, a little bit of something extra. So Virgos, we like the clean, classic lines. We love classic, but we don't want boring. That's why you'll see a lot of times I'll get the boots that I'm going to show you today, for instance. You'll see they're a classic black boot, but with a little bit of an edge. And I think that's why I'm drawn to this moto jacket, because I've always loved this look, but I want the look, the feel, and the quality. And that's how this is. This is my all-time favorite one. It's Polo by Ralph Lauren. I ordered it, it was on sale, and I ordered it on a whim, and I have never looked back. And I will list underneath each piece 5 different options, giving you different styles, I'm not going to do different colors probably, but I'll do different.
5 different options and different styles, so I can link a whole load of shite that you'll go and buy and I'll get a kickback for. Not because I'm being kind and I'm thinking of 5 different things for you to go and... See, that's where she gets people that don't know you get a kickback from affiliate links, and they're like, oh, isn't she kind? No, she isn't kind.
Styles and different price points, because you might just want to try a few of these out and then you might find that you don't like them. That's the whole idea. We're having fun here, and I love...
Lisa, people do that in the fucking changing room of a shop. They pick up a jacket completely different to anything they've ever worn before, and they go and they try it on and they look in the mirror and they think, yeah, maybe not, and then they hang it back up.
Love being able to, I don't want to ever push you out of your comfort zone where you're wearing things that feel like a costume, but I do want to tell you to embrace what you truly love. And sometimes to find that, we do have to push it a little bit, and then we realize, wow, I feel great wearing this. This is me. Why do I love this? And then explore why you like things like I do. Okay.
We don't like things like you do. Most of your audience are 50 and above. Do you not think that they already know what they like and what they don't like?
Okay, number 3 is going to be a cashmere sweater. And I'm telling you, ever since I started wearing these cashmere sweaters in the wintertime, when I go out of town, I just basically take this capsule wardrobe and I wear some variation of this every day. And I love it. I feel good every day in every photo. I never look back and think, why was I wearing that? Because believe me, there are times that I've thought that. And it's practical, comfortable, and I just feel myself. And this is my favorite out of all of my cashmere sweaters. I love the Jenny Kane. Like I said, I'm going to list some more down below, but this would be my number 1. And it's the Quince. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's still got some little fuzzies on it, but I layer with this all the time. I love the sleeves. It may be called the Boyfriend something. There's several.
I layer with this all the time. What, you put jeans, a jumper and a jacket on, putting a jacket over your outfit to go out of the house. That's called layering now, is it?
Of these Quince black cashmere sweaters that I love. There's lightweight ones. There's ones with the mock neck. So I have several different variations, and I will take like 1 pair of jeans, 1 pair of pants, 1 pair of my Nay-Wai leggings to wear underneath if it's really cold. And then I'll take a couple of different styles of the black sweater, and then we'll get to the coat. And you just have that good base layer. Now, if this was summer, of course, these things would be different, but this is fall to winter. Now, on most people's list, they're gonna have something like a white t-shirt or a white button-up. That piece in my wardrobe is this long sleeve, pumy top. I don't like the bodysuits as much because
Virgo tie-in. Real life practicality. Wearable swap for white shirt. Real life practicality. Would you know anything about the practicalities of real life, really? Please tell me.
they're not practical, and Virgos are very practical. You'll notice too, a lot of this could be seen as the 90s aesthetic, the 90s minimal, because we love that.
We love that. What, all Virgos like 90s minimalism, do they? The visual expression of Virgo energy. Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. Prada. Calvin Klein. I don't see anything there for the lower end of the budget.
We love that it's usually luxe, it's nice quality, tailored fits, black, solid colors, things like that. That's what goes in here. I was thinking of all the things that it encompasses. It's a Virgo, it's 90s, and a lot of luxury because we appreciate good leather. We appreciate a good fit. We appreciate...
Everybody fucking does. It's not just a Virgo thing, you numbskull. Lord.
appreciate good style, a little bit of a nod to classics, and even I think that's why I like vintage and like old Hollywood, is because you think of quality. You think of even handbags. They're just, the stitching is beautiful.
But you don't get vintage, do you? Your parents do. Oh, they like thrifting. I've never been into that. Now all of a sudden you're into buying vintage things. Are you? Really?
Attention to detail. On a lot of my new bags are like that, on my luxury bags. I'm just a sucker for stitching. Like when I have a pair of shoes, I don't want to see glue all around the sides, just attention to detail. So these Pumi tops, I like these better than any of the other tops. I have all kinds of layering tees. I've had the skims. I've had the bodysuits. Like I said, they're not practical when you're out running around or with your family or whatever, but I love these. I have several of the classic crew like this, and then I also have the mock neck, and it just depends on what sweater I'm wearing it under. Say if I'm wearing the sweater I just showed you, well then this is going to be perfect. But I do like a good V-neck cashmere sweater every once in a while.
V-neck.
So you might want to get this in the V-neck. Or if I'm wearing a mock neck sweater, I might want the mock neck Pumi. It's just little things like that.
Who would wear a mock neck under a mock neck? You'd wear that and you'd wear the mock neck over that, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want two of them ruffled up under your chin.
Okay, a good classic sweatshirt. I really like
Virgo tie-in, practical comfort, elevated basics.
Aritzia. I like the set I showed you from Walmart, and I think that that is beautiful, but for traveling, I do think that the more cottony sweatshirts are going to be better. I noticed the other day I wore that sweatsuit on Thursday when I did that Friday haul video. I did notice that it didn't breathe like this does. I have never been let down by Aritzia's sweat fleece. Okay, it's 78% cotton, 22 polyester. That's why you get this cottony.
Oh, Rick, I have to read it first. I have to think about what it says, and then I have to fucking bamboozle you with fucking shite so that it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. Because you've just realised that the quality of that is probably exactly the same as the other one that you're running into the ground.
Hardy feel, but yet it still has that really nice look and it washes well. I also like gray, the light gray. Those are the two sweatsuit colors I like. I also like a good designer sweatshirt.
I like
like Isabel Marant. I have a beautiful one. Today I just want to kind of focus on the basics, but I love a good tone on tone or very classic. Think if you could ever have just like a Chanel black with a white Chanel across it. I do like those too, but I always come back to plain black. Okay, slip dress is what you would think of in this whole lineup, especially for a capsule wardrobe and for...
No, a slip dress would not be what I would be thinking about for a capsule wardrobe.
More of a 90s inspired, but I replaced it with just a black dress. Today I'm wearing the little black
Virgo tie-in, multi-purpose, one dress, endless looks. Yeah, but you went out and bought 150 black dresses, didn't you? Because you can't figure out one dress, endless looks.
Dress that I shared with you guys from Victoria's Secret. I think it was under $100. It is made of this like athletic almost fabric. I love the pleats right here. I love the slit and the...
That's not a pleat, is it? Aren't pleats the ones that go down, not across? That's a rumple, that's what that is.
These are my new boots. I will take them off and show you when we get to that section, but I am just super...
Capsule wardrobe. 1, 2, 3, and what she's wearing. 4, lots of footwear.
Very excited to show you these. Very different vibe. And honestly, when it comes to boots, explore the different styles that you may like.
You're talking about a dress. Why are we on boots now?
Of course, I like several different styles. I really like a soft, worn-in leather look. But here again, I like the clean lines with a little bit of edge. I don't want it to be boring. I want it to have an extra detail. Kind of like when I showed you the Kate or even these from Walmart, from Free Assembly. I love the braided leather. I love the stacked heel. These are just gorgeous, gorgeous boots to me. So a good like jersey dress is perfect for your capsule wardrobe. This is the J. Crew that I just showed you the other day. This is actually on sale. It's on sale for Labor Day. I don't know how long it will be on sale, but it's not even that expensive to begin with.
Oh, is it not? I might buy 10 of them then. Fucking sick of her saying what's expensive and what's not expensive. You don't know everybody else's fucking budget, woman.
Shared with you so many black dresses, but this one is really nice and it would go with your tights. You could even wear a really thin pair like the Naywai leggings. You could even wear leggings under this with your boots because it is a little bit of the mini style. And I'm finding that I kind of like that in the fall and winter to wear with our boots, especially if we're going to be wearing tights. You know, I just got those, oh gosh, I can't remember the name, Calzadona tights that one of you suggested that are a cashmere blend. So I'm looking forward to wearing those. The next one in our lineup is a good...
Does it get that cold in Wilmington for cashmere tights?
Jean. Now, I would say the most basic...
Virgo tie-in. Grounded, timeless, reliable. So if you know what's the perfect jean for your capsule wardrobe and what a Virgo would wear, why the fuck do you buy every pair of jeans known to man and then give them all away? I've never seen anyone with the amount of jeans that this woman has.
Jean that you need in your wardrobe to most people is going to be a straight leg. I just happen to be on a different kick right now where I don't want a really, really straight leg. I want something that is either slightly boot cut or slightly wide. And I just featured these in a past video. These are the AG Adria. This is a pair of jeans that I could take with me and
to drag the ground.
I know I could put these with the pumy top and the jacket. I could put it with the pumy top and the P-top and the cashmere sweater. I can kind of like mix and match all of these around. And then don't forget, for the fall and winter, you're going to accessorize with your scarves and your hats, things like that. Maybe I'll do that in a next video. Next.
Please don't. Because that means you going out and buying 900 scarves that you don't fucking need and hats that you'll never wear.
Number 8 would be a good pair of black trousers. These
intelligent uniform piece. Loves sharp tailoring.
Are my latest favorites. I will list some below that I like that don't have pleats, a couple of pair. These are the Effortless
Pairs
pant from Aritzia, and I got these last year, and they're the
Aritzia, can you see me? Can we have another sponsored video, Aritzia? Can you send me a gift card so I can buy all my stuff and not have to pay for it? Aritzia, are you listening?
Essential. So they're made of a much better, sturdy, thicker fabric. I like these so much better than the crepe. That is what I had before. You guys, the quality is amazing for the price. Aritzia really has a very luxurious feel. Like the blazers are comparable to the YSL. It's just amazing. I mean, I really am happy with these pants. I would wear these with any of this. You can see.
That's the whole fucking point. It's a capsule wardrobe. You don't have to say, oh, I would wear it with the pumy top. I would wear it with the cashmere sweater. I'd wear it with the moto jacket or the blazer. We know. We can fucking see what's on the rack.
See how everything kind of goes together. And then, you know, mix in your wild cards. Mix in maybe, like I said, your accessories and hats and necklaces. Put your different twist on it. But these, I mean, I could go out of town for a long, long time with this. Number 8, a pair of sweatpants. Now,
practical but polished comfort. Polished. Sweatpants are polished, are they? Comfort, I'll give you. Polished, not so much.
I preferably want a matching set. But if I were wearing a sweatshirt with something on it, like a graphic design on it, and it was a black sweatshirt, I would put it with black sweatpants. These are the new Flutter design that I really like because these even look good with boots, or they look good with tennis shoes.
They look
whatever
horrible.
You want, but I also like the ones that are cinched at the bottom. Gap does a beautiful sweatpant for the winter. They are serious. Now, if I want something kind of casual, I don't know if I've ever traveled in these, but around town and around the house, I do like the slim sweatpants, kind of like the Aviator Nation or the Spiritual Gangster. But for traveling and
it just sounds so funny. She's wearing spiritual gangster fucking leggings or sweatpants, whatever the fuck she's wearing. Now I've got Here Comes the Hot Stepper, murderer, I'm the lyrical gangster. Going round and round my head. Spiritual gangster, okay.
and for the fall and winter, and for that chic Virgo look with quality, all of it combined, and being practical, I would go with a good sweatpant from Aritzia or Gap. Walmart every once in a while has a good one, but they do not wash as well. I end up getting rid of those pretty quickly. They will start getting, worn looking. Okay, number 10 is
I thought you liked the worn-in look. Wasn't that one of her numbers? One of her Virgoisms?
tall boots. Let me take these off so I can show you.
Function and elegance combined.
Okay, here they are. I have had one pair of boots from this designer, and I ended up selling them on my website because I didn't wear them enough. They were little ankle boots, black with stars on them, and I thought the quality was amazing. And then when Brooke and I went to Boston and we went in this store, it's Zadig and Voltaire. I love so many things in there. It definitely.
Why does that ring a bell? Do you know what I can see? Well, I can't see because I've got aphantasia, but do you know what I'm picturing? Is the machine in that film with Tom Hanks where he got swapped and he was a little boy and you went, was it that in that film? Anyway, it was a fortune telling machine. Wasn't that Zadig and Voltaire or something? Why does that trigger that? I don't know.
Appeals to my good quality and with a little bit of edginess. So I ordered 2 pair of boots from their website.
Pairs, 2 pairs. There's 2 of them.
And I just got them yesterday. And this is the pair I just had on. So that is their emblem. Is that not badass? I mean, that is just...
Yeah, it looks like devil horns. Goes right along with your manifestation of your perfect life, doesn't it? You're taking pictures of your boots on your new sideboard.
These boots are beautiful. Okay.
What is different with them and the other 9 million fucking black boots that you've had?
No joke. Like, they are no joke. Look at the inside zipper. So this has more of your...
What do you mean they're no joke? What does that even mean?
I guess squared off toe, which is definitely more 90s, and then a good chunky heel. And they are such good quality. I will say, these are not for someone who wants to slip right into a boot and it feel like you've been wearing them for years. This is going to be similar to fry boots. And anyone who has had good fry boots knows that you have to break them in to a degree. And so when I first put them on, I thought, oh, you know, I feel like when I wear something, I want to make sure that if I recommend it to you, what are my thoughts for you? These are my thoughts. They are structured.
Most boots that people buy have to be worn in. It is very rare that you buy a new pair of shoes or boots or trainers that fit you perfectly when you put your foot in them. That doesn't happen. Does she not know that? Is that why she's got rid of things? Because they don't feel right the minute she puts her foot in?
Thick. I mean,
Oops.
I think they're double. I think it's leather on the inside, like double lined. These are just nice, nice boots. Very, very cool. So I thought about it and I thought, wow, I remember when I used to wear those Fry Parker boots. This is going in the Wayback Machine. This is for you, OG viewer.
Yeah, I'm one of them, sadly. I remember you going on about your Fry boots and how excited you were when you got anything new back then and you only got one of them, and then you went on your shoe journey and you bought every fucking pair of shoes known to man. Yeah.
I wore these boots in my old house probably 10 years ago. I wore them so much that I had the ankle pair. I had to buy them twice because my first ones wore out. And then I had these, the Parker Fry. Does anybody remember? Like, this is how worn they are. I've never had the heart to sell them. I mean, look at the soles are barely, you can see they're scratched some.
How worn they are. That's not a worn pair of fucking boots. So you throw out perfectly good shoes as well as clothes then? And you have heard of a cobbler's, I suppose. No, you haven't. You don't know to drip fucking candle wax in a candle holder, do you? Or fucking adjust the shower head. I can't with this woman. There are children in nursery school in the new UK that are fucking cleverer than her. That's not a worn pair of fucking boots, Lisa.
And I noticed that one of them, you could tell I'd been driving. Yeah, like the heels. You can tell I was driving and I, had my leg down. But this is how...
So you get a little bit of fucking polish and you polish them. Or you paint the colour on and you polish over them. I killed a pair of Dr. Martin boots when I worked at Butlins because I walked so much every day. The whole fucking bottom of them split open and they fell apart. That's a worn pair of boots. They're scuffed on the heel because you drive. Most people have that problem that drive. Or what they do is they have driving shoes in the car, and then as they're getting out they put their posh shoes on, so they don't do that to them. But you don't give a fuck, do you? No, because it was never your money back then.
How those are probably going to wear in, because when they're this thick leather, let me see what this is. Yeah, this has the leather on the inside too. It's stiff to begin with, but then it does wear in.
No shit, Sherlock!
Always say to break in my boots and my moto jackets. A lot of times I'll wear them in the rain. Just wear them, wear them, wear them. And
a lot of times I'll wear them in the rain. You do realise in a lot of countries people don't have a fucking choice whether or not they're wearing them in the rain. And that's why most people buy fucking boots to wear in the rain. And the winter, in the snow. Oh dear God. Is it time for a break? How long have we got left? 11-ish minutes. Can I do it?
And they will get more and more broken in. So those are a good pair of tall boots. I did put on these, which are the free assembly, because for the money, you will not beat these. They're just fabulous. And I think that a lot of you would really, really like that.
Why are you holding your hair up to show us boots? I was away with the fairies then.
Pair of tall boots. I did put on these, which are the free assembly, because for the money, you will not beat these. They're just fabulous.
Lisa, you're showing boots. I don't care what your hair's doing.
And I think that a lot of you would really, really like those. Number 11, ankle boots. Okay, these boots.
Everyday reliability, versatile.
From Zadig and Voltaire are full price. And so if you didn't like them, you could return them. These were on sale and they were final sale, but I felt very confident because I had already had a pair of boots from them.
Apparently the tall ones are on final sale, not these ones. In case anyone was interested in running to Zadig and Voltaire to buy boots that you can wear in the rain.
I already knew the quality was going to be good, and I already knew they ran true to size. Look at these fabulous boots.
What is the difference between them and the 9 million other pairs of black ankle boots that you have that will never be fucking seen because you wear your jeans dragging the ground? What is the point? Is anyone else shouting at the screen? Please tell me you are. Tell me I'm not alone.
They are very similar to my old Parker boots. They do zip on the side.
She wants them because they've got that fucking devil horn thing on.
But look, you guys know I love this like shiny leather. It's not patent leather, but they're glazed leather. And look at the symbol on the back. They are beautiful. So these you have to be certain of because there are no return, but they're fabulous. And I think that you would love them. I'm looking for a really good, I would say the Jeffrey Campbell. Remember the ones that I showed you in red? Those in black would be a good affordable boot, but I'm particular about my boots. They have to look good. I'm not going to wear cheesy.
Why? I'm not going to wear cheesy boots. Why? You've got cheesy fucking feet because you don't wash them properly and you don't wear socks in your boots. Why anyone would buy her stuff second hand? That's nice. And it isn't a jumper. What are they calling this? 50 quid for a shirt. You know the old time bed shirts that are longer than normal shirts. It looks like that. What are you calling it? They've only got small, medium and medium large. You do realise the average size of people that watch QVC that are stuck indoors most of the time need bigger sizes. Why are they not saying what it is? Melissa J. Uneven hem long shirt. Well, Melissa J., you can go fuck yourself. If you can't do decent sizes in clothes, I won't be buying it. Not that I'd be buying it anyway. I mean, where the fuck do I go? I could have worn it as a nightshirt, but not 50 quid's worth.
Boots. I would rather just wear my tennis shoes. So these are fabulous.
But you're saying that I have to wear fabulous boots. Okay. Oh, no. No, I've just seen it on. Oh, you can keep it. It looks really fucking awful on. Doesn't hang right at all. Looks like you've just cut a shirt out of a bedspread wonky. What is the point of that? I'll have to get a picture and show you, or put a bit of video in. No. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, what does it matter what the fuck you've got on your feet? No one can see it. They basically see a little bit of the toe because you've got stupid fucking jeans on that drag the ground.
Number 12.
I thought this was going to be a top 10.
Minimal or sleek design.
Elevates instantly clean lines.
Heel. This varies for me. It seems like each year I'll modify whatever kind of little heel I'm wearing. Sometimes it'll be a good mule. This year, clogs are really in style. I just got these that I think are fabulous. I really love my Chloe heels that I've shown you guys with the gold heel, the gold piece on the heel. Those are so comfortable too. So I usually will have some type of go-to black heel. Sometimes I'll wear a pump. I love my Manolo BBs in like the Mary Janes. Those are fabulous. Very Kate Moss. Very classic.
Do you know what? I'd love to clip all these bits together. The Kate Moss bits and the Pamela Anderson bits and the Angelina Jolie bits and send them to them and say, do you know that this woman is absolutely obsessed with you and she thinks she's you? She thinks she's a model off duty. How can she be a model off duty when she's never been a model on fucking duty?
Edgy and great quality and surprisingly comfortable. And then I've shown you a lot.
Oh, and surprisingly comfortable. You should be recommending shoes that are comfortable. For years, if you're new here or you're new to Lisa, for years she used to say, oh, these shoes are amazing. I love these shoes. You should get these shoes, blah, blah, blah. And then you found out that they were crippling and she only wore them for an hour. She didn't actually walk anywhere in them.
Of like the slingbacks with the pointy heel. That is what I would say. So a good black heel, even if it's just a good old, you will never go wrong with a Sam Edelman hazel pump. They are beautiful. Okay, a lot of people are going to say ballet flats or tennis shoes. That's not really me. I'm not saying that
After you bought every fucking pair of tennis shoes known to man because you'd run out of things to buy. Now you finally admitted that you're not a tennis shoe person.
Okay, ballet flats, I don't think they're comfortable. They don't look good on me. I don't feel like myself. I am not a ballet flat girl whatsoever. Tennis shoes, I can get.
I have a problem with ballet flats, or should I say I used to have a problem with ballet flats because I don't wear them anymore. But they always used to flap up and down on me. I could never get a pair that would sit on my foot and stay on my foot, so I gave up buying them in the end.
Behind to a degree. I love my Gucci's. I really want to try the Puma Speed Cats. Those look really cool, and I love that they're a racing shoe and they have all the.
What's a racing shoe?
To a degree. I love my Gucci's.
Hang
I
on.
really want to, I don't think they're comfortable. They don't look good on me. I don't feel like myself. I am not a ballet flat girl whatsoever. Tennis shoes, I can get behind to a degree. I love my Gucci's. I really want to try the Puma Speed Cats. Those look really cool, and I love that they're a racing shoe and they have all the cool colors and stuff. And then, gosh, that's about it. The other ones, it's like
A racing shoe. Does that mean somebody runs races in them? Why would she need a pair of trainers that people run races in? For what? She doesn't even fucking walk anywhere. Never mind run.
I would wear them because people loved them and they're supposed to be comfortable, but they weren't. Boots were more comfortable to me. So my version of the flat comfort shoe all day long is going to be a flip-flop. But when we get into the fall and winter, a lot of you can't wear flip-flops. My next favorite would be a loafer.
They're fugly. They're the type of shoe that you were forced to wear to school or to an office, that you would never pick to wear just to wear. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone that likes loafers, but it's like, really, she likes them. I think she's just saying that to sell them. You can see what she likes. She likes all the quirky, weird looking shit, and then she picks up a pair of Communal Garden loafer shoes. I can't see it myself.
Not a chunky loafer.
Virgo tie-in. Flat luxury. Chic but practical. What's chic about them? Look at that face. See, this is what I mean when I say she hands them to me. I just pause it to say something and she's always pulling a stupid fucking face.
I've got the Gucci. I do love my Gucci loafers. I do. That would be something up there. The slide-ons or I've got the ones with the fur. I've got them all. I love my Gucci loafers. I got the Prada ones with the big thick heel, not the same. I want something very minimal like this. Remember that photo I just beat to death? It was the Frame magazine, and the girl had on these with some, I think.
That's why she bought them. To do this look. There's always a reason.
Of leggings. I think they must have been some type of pant that was almost like a legging with her moto jacket, and she's going through the airport. This just gives that chic, minimal, definitely a 90s, definitely luxury vibe. I have a patent leather pair from Zara that is beautiful. I tried the ones from the Row and I didn't like them, but the next on my list is the YSL in the shiny leather. Those I think are going to be my next ones to try. So I don't think I would wear these with jeans, but I would all day, every day wear these with a pair of those Gap sweatpants that cinch at the bottom. I would wear them with leggings for travel. I would wear them with those minimal pants. I'm trying to think of...
Why can she never put normal things together? They're perfect to go with a pair of trousers or a pair of jeans. Cinched fucking sweatpants are going to look ridiculous with them. You're going to look like you were lounging around the house and remembered it was bin night, you grabbed your husband's shoes and you ran out to put the bin out. Same with leggings. Fucking clueless. Absolutely clueless. I would love to give her no access to the internet, no magazines, no fuck all, no Pinterest, no Instagram. Go to a shop, buy a load of different clothes and shut her in a room and say, right, make 4 outfits out of that. She wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Of kind of like the Spanx pants, when they do their black pants that are tight down, but they're kind of just a little bit cropped. That's what I'm thinking. So this is what I would put in my capsule wardrobe in place of ballet flats or tennis shoes. Number 14. I can't believe I didn't have this on the rack. I had it in the living room. I just got this. I wanted to find a really nice quality faux fur coat for you guys. Last year I got in.
We're not looking for faux fur coats. And if we were, we'd have got one of the other 5,000 you'd already ordered and showed us for years before.
into the vintage furs, and it's hard for me to look back. But I understand not everybody wants to do that. I think I just appreciate the history and that whole old Hollywood vibe and the luxurious feeling of it. It's just kind of dreamy to me, but I totally get it.
Wearing a dead animal is dreamy to you. Okay.
So I wanted to find a faux fur coat that I thought looked like a real fur coat. I do have some cheeky coats that I love. You guys know I love like the blue and all the colors like that. But for a capsule wardrobe and for my everyday, this is what I would want. So I just got this from Aritzia yesterday, and I put it on for Brooke, and she loved it too. It is just the same color as the mink, the real mink coats. It is gorgeous.
Brooke must have a fucking thrilling life, watching Mummy prance around in all her new clothes. What do you think of this, Brooke? What do you think of that? I'm going to start calling her fucking Cinderella. Poor Brooke never gets to go to the ball, does she?
Gorgeous. Remember, it's all in the collar, details. I don't like fur coats, faux fur coats that don't have a good big collar.
That's you.
Because that's what's going to give you that very feminine Hollywood vibe, and it keeps you warm.
And Hollywood glam, the motivation behind Virgo style. Timeless, polished and iconic. Finding a signature look that works and repeating it. Well, has she? No. Like the details just right, but we don't need 20 steps to get there. Who does she think she is?
It really does. If you put this on and all of these other layers, and you take your cashmere scarf and like tuck it in, it's amazing. And then you can do something, do a pop of fun like your gloves. We are going to do some fun accessories.
Oh, a pop of fun, like gloves. Yeah, gloves are great fun. People wear gloves to keep their fucking hands warm, not for a pop of fun. Oh, madam, we have new leather ones in. Would you like those? No, because they're not a pop of fun.
I already decided. I can just tell right now. So, number 14 is a fur coat or a statement.
Virgo tie-in, restraint. Restraint. Have you met Lisa Duncan? With one bold luxe piece. Right, yeah.
Coat. So if you're not into the fur coats, I would say like a good wool coat, black, or even a red one. Gosh, Gucci always does the most beautiful coats. Every time I go to New York, and I'm just thinking I can never wear these except for when I'm here. And I did get some longer coats. I got a really cool one from Jenny Kane last year, but just a good statement coat. Something you can basically put over an outfit and it makes the outfit, because that's what we're doing here. I also, this morning, was on I think it's the Outnet, which is a great place to get really high-end luxury pieces for much, much less, because I think they buy overstock. The Zimmerman statement coats with the big faux fur collar, and it says all of the different zodiacs all over it, and it comes in 2 different colors.
Oh, we're on a zodiac kick, are we? Why do you have to take everything? Well, I know why, because you're a fucking narcissist. You're doing exactly what my mother did. Brooke was into star signs and zodiacs. It was Brooke's thing. Now it's yours. You can't just let the child... Well, she's not a child anymore, is she? But you can't just let her have what she has. Oh, I could be interested in that.
I had it in my cart and I decided to think about it for a little while, but I feel like it's meant to be because I was doing this video. But this one, oh my God, it just feels so good, so good. And what I do is just wear these on the plane, and then I don't have to worry about packing something so big in my suitcase. And I can wear this, between this and this, I can wear it just about every day. Number 15.
Oh, can we stop now? How many is there? Did she say? No, she didn't tell us how many, so we knew when the end was.
A black and gold handbag.
Virgo tie-in. Love's order? Really? Love's order. This is the woman who can't find anything in her closet and puts fucking jeans on a shelf and forgets about them. And has vases in her closet. Who has vases in their closet? Love's order, structure, timeless investment.
I put structured, but it just means that I wouldn't go out and have like a big hobo. I do really, really love a good tote. Let me show you my favorite tote. And I found one very similar for much less. Hold on. This I got last year. Whew, no regret.
Was that last year? Fucking hell, time's just whizzing.
This bag is so nice. This marries.
Am I the only one? Sorry. Do you see how the handle pulls there and there? I don't think this bag is built to carry weight. I don't like the way the handles are on it like that. That's just going to unfucking do as time goes on. If that was squared off on the inside and the handles came from inside and you just saw this bit on the outside, I don't know, it just looks like it's like things happen, don't they? You know, you walk into your closet, you'll stand on it and you'll go to move something, pick the handles and rip it. I don't know, I just don't like how it's done.
So many things together. First of all, it's somewhat structured. It's not just a big sloppy tote, but yet it's not so structured that you can't stuff things in it. Black on black. It does come like in a brown, I believe, and it just holds so much. It's got the gold on the inside. Here's my e.l.f. gloss. This is that one candy coated. I have it everywhere. Here's a map.
Really? Stop recommending e.l.f.
Map of Soho. Microfiber. Okay, this is classic. This is a classic Virgo. I have microfibers everywhere because I cannot have prints, fingerprints or smudges on anything. Every time I get in the car, I do my dash and everything off. So a good tote, definitely. And I could not believe the other day when I showed you this bag and I was talking about, it was in my luxury video that I'll put up here, how I always come back to loving the black and gold. I especially always love this shiny or crackled or glazed black. Love the tone on tone. This bag is so good and I could not believe they still sell it. And I wish I had gone on and on more about it, but now I can. It has the perfect back spot for your phone. It is a workhorse bag. It holds so much. And you can put it on your shoulder. You can carry it like this, or it can go cross.
Do 55-year-old women not know how to carry a handbag?
Crossbody. This bag is amazing. This is, if I were to suggest your first designer bag, it would be this one. I mean, it is just, it's so classic, but
how do you know that people don't want to go and buy a really out there designer bag for their first designer bag and not some black thing where you can't see it's a designer bag? Do you know what I mean? Most people that are only getting one, maybe they would buy that as their first bag because they'd use it, because it would be a workhorse bag. I don't know. I'm never going to buy one, so what the fuck do I know?
Cool. It's everything. Got a little bit of edginess. See, this is what happens is I'll think I need another color. But when it comes right down to it, every day I will pick the black with the gold. This you will not regret, not 1 minute. Okay, you guys, thank you for watching. Let's see. My accessories, my earrings, I thought about this. These are my door knockers. The reason I like these is because they're very classic. I love the gold, which is very traditional. These are very practical because I ordered them from Amazon. They're Pavoy, which is one of my favorite.
That doesn't make them practical. Do you know the meaning of the word practical? We all know you can't say it properly, but do you even know what it means?
That's my go-to Amazon cheap and cheerful jewelry is Pavoy. I have on my golden tiger ring, which has a little bit of edge, but he's classic. He's just my style. I love him. Bubble Bath, another classic, and my Ideal Diamonds necklace, and my signature nude lip. This is, I will put it below, it's the Dolce & Gabbana lip liner in my brownie nude, and Anastasia lipstick in tease with a couple of little dots of Buxom Celeste. If you have any good suggestions on videos you want to see more,
Yeah, please give me suggestions, because I can't think of my own videos to do.
more like this, if I have any Virgos out there, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Right, if you can throw these videos together and you know how to sort clothes out and whatever. Look, she's got a pile of shite over here somewhere that she was trying to hide, and another mirror. I never knew that mirror was there. Now we know that's what she's looking at. What was I saying? Yeah, if you're a fashionista and you can do this, why don't you do it for all the fucking star signs? Because you're clueless, that's why. Anyway, folks, we finally made it to the end, and if you made it with me, congratulations. Chocolate Wombles for all, and I will see you in the next one.